So hey man, today we're going to be talking about packs in NBA 2k26 My Team and kind of my thoughts on the direction that 2K is kind of going with packs this year, the drops that we have gotten, all that kind of stuff. We're going to be talking about everything and anything and everything that has to do with packs, man. So first of all, we are going to start off with the pack market. What are better? I mean, I don't think that there's any better way to start off a video like this, to be honest with you, man. So interestingly enough, because they are going to be coming out with the Gems of the Game super packs again tomorrow, they did remove, it looks like, the Limitless X Gems of the Game packs. So those packs are gone. You can still open up just the regular Limitless packs if you wish to do so, but the Limitless X Gems of the Game packs are gone. It's kind of like a collab type deal. It's not the first time they've done that. But yeah, anyway, I mean, it's understandable because who would open up the Gems of the Game super packs tomorrow if those packs were still here? But anyway, if we're looking at these packs themselves, the format is very similar to how it was last year. There's no deluxe packs at all, though. That is kind of one difference. They do start off with the 51 pack boxes at the beginning of the year, which they did not do last year. And whoever came up with that idea in the middle of last year better have gotten a hefty raise because I'm sure that these 51 pack boxes have made 2K a lot of money, man. So anyway, yeah, but if you were going to open packs, what would I recommend? I would recommend opening up these base packs because your chances of pulling a pink diamond, which is kind of what everyone's after, maybe Diamond Miles Turner or whatever, but if you do pull a diamond, it's probably going to be that WNBA player, so just keep that in mind. But if you're trying to pull a pink diamond, your best option is to open up base packs, man. I've not seen a pink diamond pull out of base packs, but I just don't think there's really a whole ton of people opening up packs at this point in the year, which is honestly good. But if you are going to go ahead and open up base packs, because if you're looking, we're looking at 4,000 MT per pack, and every card, and I think that this honestly is because of the gauntlet. Every card in the game has value right now. There's not a single card that goes for below 1,000 MT. The value fluctuates on the lowest cards anywhere from like 1,200 MT to 1,400 MT, depending on time of day, depending on if a bunch of people just posted a bunch of cards up, whatever the case may be. So you're getting at the very least 1,200 MT back per player that you get out of these packs, plus maybe you get lucky and pull a badge. Maybe you get really lucky and get like a prize ball. Maybe you get something else that's got a little bit of value. None of the team related consumables like jerseys and playbooks, anything like that, really have any value anymore. But badges and players and a couple other certain things definitely do. So I would say for each base pack that you do open, you are going to be making back at least half of your MT every time, if not more. Because there is certain golds that go for 4 or 5K. There is also a chance if you do pull a gold, you make all your MT back, whatever the case may be. Whereas if you open up one of these premium packs and you pull a gold, you've just lost out on like 15K MT. So if I was gonna rip, man, which I have ripped a few of these base packs, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you guys know how we do here. I'm not. I can never completely avoid packs. I've opened up maybe like, I don't know, 15 or 20 of these base packs and haven't really gotten anything of note. I think Sapphire is the highest thing I've pulled, but yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at with the base packs. That is because you can get a lot of your MT back, whereas the premiums you're just going to be losing out. And I don't really see any point to open up these league packs when these base packs are here, man, because it's kind of the same thing, except you have a chance of pulling a promo card if you get extremely lucky. So that is what we have going on in the pack market itself. Some of the pack drops have been really lazy thus far this year. I mean, that's kind of just what's been going on. But hey, it is what it is. I don't mind the Wild Gems packs coming back again tomorrow because I'd like to see some of these Wild Gem Pink Diamonds get a little bit cheaper. So if we look at weighted pack odds, man, that is kind of the next thing that we're going to talk about here. Every one of these promos, when it has first dropped, there's been about 25 or 30, like on that given Friday or Saturday, of the WNBA player, and then there's of kind of the second best player. There's been like 5 or 6, maybe up to 10 at certain points, with like John Moran or Anthony Edwards being the second most sought after player. And then the most sought after player, there's usually like 3. So the odds are very, very obviously weighted. I mean, sure, there is a chance that some of these cards are getting kept and not getting posted, all this and that, but the odds are for sure weighted. I mean, we've seen people post on Twitter and everything. We've seen people commenting that they've been getting good pulls, but all they've been getting is WNBA players, all this. I mean, I've seen a lot of that kind of stuff happening. So the odds are definitely weighted. But then if we go down to this is where the weighting of the odds gets very, very interesting to me. With these ones, it's very easy to understand. WNBA cards are flying out. The other pink diamonds, not so much. But then if we go down to and as well as rubies, like if you pull a ruby, it's probably not going to be a Series 1 ruby. It's probably going to be a Gems of the Game ruby, a Wild Gem ruby. It seems like these Series 1 rubies, man, are kind of the gatekeepers for that pink diamond Dikembe Mutombo, so they've purposely made them more rare. That seems like something that is definitely the case to me. These Gems of the Game cards just fly out because they're undesirable, man. No one really wants any of these Gems of the Game cards. There really isn't any that are very good. And then obviously hidden gem cards aren't in packs. But then if we go down to the wild gem cards. Now, the Diamond Wild Gems, we've seen that there is definitely weighted odds. Some of the more sought after ones have been much, much harder to pull. Like, I think 2K is smart enough to know that kind of objectively the most sought after wild gem is the Diamond Ben Simmons, as I'm trying to find him here. I don't know why I'm struggling to find him. Let's find Diamond Ben Simmons. Come on, 2K, where is he? I might have just already scrolled over him, to be honest with you. There he is. There's Diamond Ben Simmons. Okay, so anyway, this is the kind of objectively the most sought after Diamond Wild Gem. Like he is 500, 600 KMT. He's the most expensive one that I've seen anyway. And he's a 6'10 point guard. So he's an absolute cheese ball. Everyone kind of knows he's an absolute cheese ball. He's been getting bid up like crazy when he's been on the auction house. But I swear to you, for like the first week of Wild Gem Super Packs, there was not a single one of these cards up. Whereas if you go to a more mediocre, I've seen a billion of these Gem Kings. I mean, some of these worse Diamond Wild Gems, there is just so many more. And these people that are paying 300, 400K for Marcus Smart, dude, this card is not worth that much MT. I don't know why. I mean, I know that he's been getting hyped up, but this is a very overhyped card in the game. But anyway, that's kind of what's going on with the Diamond Wild Gems. The more sought after ones, the more hyped up ones, there'll be like one or two, and then there'll be like a billion Jim Kings or Fred Browns or some black and white picture guy from the 50s that is a 6 foot tall point guard that no one's ever heard of him. Those are the kind of cards that are coming out of the packs. But then we go over to the pink diamonds, and this is where it's really interesting. Now, these cards are so rare, these pink diamond wild gems. Let me take a drink here real quick, my bad. Yeah, so these pink diamond wild gems, man, as well as the male promo wild gem cards are so extremely rare. Like there's some of these that I have never seen up on the auction house. And the odds are very clearly weighted with these as well. Like I've seen multiple Rajon Rondos, I've seen multiple Joe Caldwells, I've seen multiple Joakim Noahs as well as multiple X-Mans. I've seen a couple Tom Heinsoms, a couple Bob McAdoo's, a couple Rob Parrishes, a couple Tim Thomases. I've seen a couple Zach Randolphs, Kevin Martin. But then if we're on this first page, man, I've never seen Kelly Tripucka, who looks like he could be one of the best Pink Diamond Wild Gems. And I've never seen a Pink Diamond Karl Malone. I've never seen either one of those cards once. And I am I look at, the Pink Diamond Wild Gems like every day on the auction house, at least a couple times to see kind of what cards are up, this and that. I've never seen either of those two cards, and those are arguably, well, I think that those two cards are the best two cards on this first page, and they're just like non-existent. So I don't know what's going on with the odds with these Pink Diamond Wild Gems. I don't think they're random. I think there is some weighted odds kind of stuff going on for certain, man. I've never seen Lamar Odom. I've never seen Brandon Ingram. All these other cards on this first page, I think I have seen a few times, though. Yeah, I think I've seen all the rest of them. But yeah, Lamar Odom, Brandon Ingram, never seen them. I've never seen Kevin McHale for whatever reason. I've seen The rest of these in the bottom I've seen I've seen every card in this last page besides Kevin McHale, who again, honestly, if you look at the stats and badges and everything, Brad Miller's a better card. But if you're looking at this kind of from a casual standpoint or from a 2K standpoint, you'd be like, okay, everyone's going to want Kevin McHale from this page. And this is the only card on this page that I've never seen on the auction house. I've seen all these other cards multiple times. So I don't know why we need to be doing this, man. And there's a situation where everyone's getting these. There is this option pack that you can get in the season rewards, and I'm not sure what level you get it at. I think it's level 37. You get this 92 plus overall option pack, and it's like exactly the same for everyone. Everyone's picking Bruce Bowen because there's like 3 cards that literally everyone that's opened this pack is getting, and then like 2 like small point cards. And it's the same thing with the King of the Court 92 plus overall option packs. Like, can we just make this kind of stuff random? Like, people are paying for this to level. People are paying for levels to get this pack. People are grinding their butts off to get this pack. People are giving you hours and hours out of their weekend to grind King of the Court, and you're giving them a set 5 players, like 5 players that nobody really wants. Like, maybe there's one good player, but you already have them. The rest are horrible. Is it too much to ask for these kind of packs just to be random, as well as these wild gem packs that I've heard of many people spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on wild gem packs to lock in for Joel Embiid, lock in for Kevin Garnett, lock in for SGA. Is it too much to ask with how much money and how much time is being spent on this game to obtain these packs and cards? Why do these odds need to be fixed, man? I just don't understand it. Especially, there is 0 point for a free pack like this for hidden gems cards that are not auctionable. There is 0 point for those cards to have 5 set cards. Like, it's not going to lose them any money for people to be getting a juiced up diamond. It's not going to lose 2K any money if someone pulls Kelly Tripucka or Karl Malone or Lamar Odom or Brandon Ingram. Yes, there is a chance that some of these cards have been pulled and people are just keeping them. I understand that. But it's no coincidence that these are the cards that I haven't seen. And it's no coincidence that there's 2 Steph Currys and 50 Cameron Brinks on the auction house. And that kind of stuff, when there's people spending thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars, they're spending hundreds of hours already on this game. I'm just not a fan of that, man. I'm really not. I think that kind of takes the fun out of it too. But kind of the fun in packs, right, is that it's random. You're opening up packs to get a random card, and then you're going to kind of use them to. I don't know, man. You guys know what I'm getting at. I just kind of have to go off on that little tangent because it's something that seems to be getting worse and worse. And that is not a W. That is a major L. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a like on the video before you head on out here, man. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.